Hello everyone, welcome back to Crypto Gains for another video, and in today's video we are going to be looking at Theta, and guys, staking Theta for a passive income. You know, recently I didn't even realize that we could stake Theta, but yes you can. And if you are someone that's into staking, because you know I am, I'm all about making money and if I can set up another source of income, you best believe I'm gonna do that. And I got the help from being able to stake Theta from a friend. I did an anonymous shout out. You know, I'm shouting it again, thank you, because without you I wouldn't be able to do this. Let's dive into this, okay? Because I believe that, you know, we could see some insane gains in the near future with Theta and staking it. But before I do so, I need to let you know I'm not a financial advisor. These are just my own personal opinions on the market, so please always do your own research before investing any money. That being said, the best place to go right now is gpool.io. This is the easiest way to stake your stake your Theta. And you know, they say that if you have 1,000 Theta tokens or more, because it used to be 10,000s to run this thing called a Guardian node, and when you have a node, it basically gives you more of the stake rewards. And I'm going to go through what the rewards they give you in a second. But yeah, you know, this could be something to really pay attention and add to your portfolio, and I'm going to explain why, right? But before I do so, I need to run like into the price sort of things before I actually talk more about the staking side of things. Because right now Theta is sitting at or Theta, whichever way you want to pronounce it. I pronounce it Theta. I don't know, that just looks like that's how it should be said, right? £1.63. Look at this, right? Let's grab this up. So £1.63. I should have just done my coin market cap hack. That says 223. Let me do my coin market cap hack. Let's just see what it says in dollars. There you go, $2.24. Got to say it quick before it changes. $2.24, £1.63. That's the price we're looking at now, right? Now, when you stake Theta, you actually receive a different token called T-Fuel. Right, and it's a bit like VeChain. VeChain gives you V4, you know, Theta gives you T-Fuel. And at the minute, you can see that T-Fuel is sitting on 2 pence, 2.5 pence. But what fascinates me about T-Fuel is the supply. Now, you know what I'm like when I look at coins, and I'm always coming down to the supply to see how big the supply is. I can work out roughly what price they could hit in the future and things like that. And this is sitting on a 5 billion total supply. It doesn't say max, so maybe as time goes on it increases. But let me tell you why that doesn't bother me, right? Because, you know, when we look at a coin like XRP has a total supply of 100 billion. And you know, I've done this in my videos, I'm doing it again because I need to compare it, and I'm only comparing XRP's supply in relation to the T-Fuel, right? Nothing else. Because look, it's got 99 billion, almost 100 billion in supply. I know XRP is burning supply, but what I'm saying is, you know, if a coin with 100 billion can go as high as, what was it, like £2.80? I said this before, and let me show you down here. You know, if you're new watching, you can always see the prices here, all-time high. £2.80. That's how high XRP went, and again 100 billion supply. So look at this, £2.80. You're looking at a $3.83. That's how high a $100 billion token went. So you know, I know that there's room for this to grow, T-Fuel, and it's sitting on 2 pence now. But look at this, even if this 5 billion was going up, right, it has that room to grow to, you know, because by the time it gets to 100 billion, it could still hit £3 again, because I'm showing you here. Anyway, I need to make that clear to you. So going on that basis, right, I believe that Theta is going to rise in price. And if you don't know what Theta is, they are based on trying to decentralize the streaming industry, meaning YouTube and all these other channels like Twitch and all these channels. They're trying to offer a way to decentralize these platforms, and I believe they're going to succeed, because there's nowhere else, as far as I'm aware, on the blockchain that offers the features that they're offering. And you know, they're doing things like you can share your bandwidth. You're just sitting at home chilling, watching TV, and then you're sharing your bandwidth, and then people are paying you T-Fuel, guys. Where is it? Where are you? T Fuel for sharing your bandwidth. So that's another way you can make T Fuel. There's loads of different ways you can do it. You can actually join Theta.tv and you can actually start streaming on there as well if you was a gamer, right? But let's move forward onto this, because I believe that as time goes on, we could see some good gains with this, and especially if this is the coin that you're going to be receiving as a reward. And then, you know, like I said, right now, two pence doesn't sound amazing, but for me, I have to look into the future when I talk about this, because, you know, I believe that these coins are going to go up in price. And, you know, Theta has $1 billion, $1 billion total supply. I say $1 billion. Theta has $1 billion total supply, and you know how I am. I've looked at the other coins that have a similar supply, Chainlink being one of them. You know, they have $1 billion total supply. EOS was another one, but I just want to show you down here so you can see that this is Chainlink, right? $1 billion, and look how high Chainlink's gone. It's sitting on £17, £17.73. So when I look at Chainlink and I see that it's got a very similar supply to Theta, you know, £17. Oh, let me rub this out. Let me rub it out. £17.73. You're looking at. Oh, why did they put it in? What was it trying to mess me up? Let's try this again. Hold on. £17. Oh my God, what's going on with my bloody thing? £17. 1 7. I'm not even cutting it either. I'm just keeping it in. Because some people cut it, I'm just keeping it in. £17.73. You're looking at $25 almost. $24, guys. So if this coin can hit $24, I have to believe that Theta can do a similar thing. And if Theta starts to go up to like $24, what would T Fuel be sitting at? Makes you wonder. And like I said, T Fuel's got a $5 billion market cap. Sorry, market cap. 5 billion total supply. Let's actually have a look at the market cap. Sure, it's low. You're looking at 129 million, guys. Market cap. So much room for that to grow. And I wanted to compare T Fuel. I'm getting mixed up. Theta Fuel. Right? I wanted to compare it to another coin that had a similar supply in coins, right? Total supply, like 5 billion. And I found this one, IOTA. Now, we all know about IOTA. It's great. I think they use the Tangle Web, right? Which is Tangle blockchain. Very similar to, actually, it's funny because like it's a totally different blockchain completely. And I think Holochain's doing a similar thing as well. They're all trying to come up with these different type of blockchains. But again, just look at the total supply, guys. It's very similar, eerily similar. Actually, to be fair, this has 2 billion, almost 3 billion, you can say, because it's 2.7 billion in supply. And look at how high it went, right? It went as high as, and I'm going to break this down for you as well. It's not even showing as an all-time high here. Hold on. £3.89, right? But just to be precise, because sometimes those charts don't show up properly. Here you go, look. £4.14. That's how high IOTA went, £4.14. Now this has almost half the supply. We're going to do it precisely to make sure how much difference in relation to supply is with Theta, right? So I'm going to copy this and I'm going to grab up my basic Windows 10 calculator. I need to show you all of this before we stake, guys, because you need to understand the future and look ahead into the future. So what I'm trying to do now is work out how many times does IOTA's supply go into T Fuel. Because once we get that, we can work out a price of how high T Fuel can actually go. So T Fuel, like I said, has, I copied the wrong one, so I copied IOTA first. Let me copy this first. So T Fuel has 5 billion roughly in supply, right? Look at this. Put it in there. Let me grab IOTA's again, right here. Copy, and I'm just going to divide it because I want to see how many times. I know it's like a half or something like that. Divided by IOTA's coin supply, right? You get a total of 1.8. Yeah, and if you want to be precise, you can use 1.88. I don't mind, but let's just take this now, because now what I can say is that IOTA's coin supply goes into T Fuel's coin supply, almost double, 1.88, right? So now I can say if IOTA has 1.88 times less the supply, less the supply, then stay with me here. T Fuel should technically do 1.88 less the price of what IOTA hit, meaning that T Fuel may never ever go to £4.14. Where was it? Let's come down here. It may never ever hit £4.14 as an all-time high, right? But it could do 1.8 times less. So let's take this, right? So look, £4.14, yeah, Watch this, £4.14. I'm going to take that and I'm going to divide it by this 1.88 because I need a realistic figure to see. So £4.14, and you divide this by 1.88 because that was the supply difference, right? That's how many times iota goes into theta. You get a total of 2.20, or if you wanted to, you can call it £2.20, guys. We could potentially see in the future T-Fuel hit a price of £2.20. That is insane. And let me just show you what that looks like in dollars, guys. £2.20. You're looking at a $3 price for T-Fuel in the future. That's mad. And again, I believe that's doable, even if the supply was to increase, because like I said, again, you know, XRP 100 billion in supply, you know, it says it down here, total supply, and I'm just showing you realistic figures. Now we have this. I can now say to you, well, if this was to go to £2 in the future, and I think that's being very realistic and reasonable, how much could you make? Because if you had like 1,000, I think it's like 1,000 that you have to have as the minimum to stake your theta. I think you need 1,000 theta. And let's just check how much 1,000 would cost on average, right? Or you can have more. You can have 10,000 because it used to be 10,000, but now they've dropped it down to 1,000 to have a node. Actually, I'm saying that technically speaking, with Gpool, I think that you can actually have less. You can probably have like 5 and stake now. I think that's the power of this. But you know, do your research more on this just to make sure before you do try to stake. I'm pretty sure if it is more, it will tell you. But I believe that that's what you can do with this. Yeah, let's move forward. So what I'm saying is this: £1.64 for each coin. Let's have a look at this now. So if you had 1,000 minimum and you wanted to obviously stake this, you would need to get 1,000 tokens. So £1,000 is what I usually say for the average person. You know, you're looking at 609, so you probably would need to get a bit more, spend a bit more. You know, £1,000, you're looking at £1,640. Is it doable for the average person? I don't know, but you might be one of these people that got in when it was like really low. I'm just trying to bring this chart out here because, you know, this was sitting on pence. You know, look, 8 pence. This really did shoot up 7 pence, 3 pence. If you've been around since 2018 collecting theta, you know, you could have collected that super easy when it was like 3-4 pence. So, you know, you may be one of those people. You know, if you are new now and you're wanting to get into it, this is sort of the price that you would probably need to run this. They have a thing called a Guardian node, right? And that's how you really make the money when staking theta, because it gives you more T-Fuel every single day. Now let's work this out, right? Because if theta was to go to £2.20, yeah, and let's go on the basis that, actually look, because where's that Gpool, right? Let me show you this, because they have a calculator here, and you can calculate how much you would get. Now this is based on 10,000, but I'm going to be real with you. Look, just 1,000. That's for me, for the average person, right? And you can come down here, you can fiddle with these if you want, but I'm just going to do it really roughly and show you a rough estimate, right? This says you probably get almost like one a day, right? Now, when you're looking at it like this and it's like 2 pence, you're like, oh, is it really worth it? But guys, again, you got to think for the future, because me, myself, I believe that we will see these prices. And if you sit around waiting forever, you would just watch it go up and up and up and up, and you'd be like, oh, I wish I got it when it was like low. So look, let's just do this, right? Let's say on the basis you was getting, that says 9, you can call it 1 if you want. Every month you're getting like 28, right? So even still, we'll take 28 every month, yeah? Every single month you're getting 28, yeah? 28 coins, T-Fuel coins. Now look, watch this, right? If you was patient enough for it to go to £2 and wait for it to hit that sort of price, because again, I believe it can do it, right? You'd be looking at this, 28 times £2.20, I said it was, right? £2.20. You're looking at £61 a month. That is insane. Just sitting there doing nothing on top of all your other coins that you're staking, guys. I've already told you, like the Zelicas and the Cardanos, all these other coins that we have set ourselves up for greatness. You could have this other potential coin bringing in this income, and like I said, you know, that covers your phone bill or whatever kind of bill that is that you need to pay, your food. It covers it. I mean, I might be wrong. Like I said, this in 5 years, if this goes up to like 2, 3, 4, 5. It could go up to anything. It could go up to £8. I don't know. No one knows at the end of the day. But I have to go under the belief that there's room for it to grow. And here's another thing you can do, right? To really try and get the estimate of what kind of prices you could see. Look at the market cap. 129 million. Yeah. Now we're going to do this. Take this market cap. We're going to put it here like this. And then we're going to times it by 10. And usually, guys, when we times something by 10, look, $1.2 billion market cap. When we do that, we can take this price and we can actually shimmy it across. So when it hits a 1.2 billion market cap, you'd be looking at a 25 pence per T fuel for one coin, 25 pence. And there's so much room to grow for T fuel, because I did this before in my last video, guys. XRP, the market cap that it hit before was way over 107 million. I don't even know if it's going to show it here in this one, you know, but just that alone, it's saying 87 million, sorry, I said million, billion, B with a B, 87 billion just there. And that's not even its highest. I know it went to 107 billion, and I'm going to see if I can find it down here, because sometimes it shows it in the these little statistics. Let's see, fully dilated. It's not showing it here at all. Let's just bring this in, because you know XRP is a great coin to use to compare in relation to other altcoins, because the way I see it, you know, money has been there in the past, and guys, it can easily come back again and it can flow into any coin. Right there, it's showing 101 billion, right? We can work with that. I'll just show you that. We can work with that. I know it went to 107 billion, but I'm just going to go for that because that's what it says. 101 billion. Yeah. Now look, if you was to times this again, times this by 10. So essentially we've times it by 100 from the price that T fuel was, because it's 129 million right now. I've just times that by 100. You're looking at 12.9 billion. Guys, I just showed you XRP went as high as 101 billion. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? How easy it is? And look, guys, you know, you times this by 100, you move the decimal over twice. So that was 25 pence. And look, £2.54, guys. When Theta hits roughly 12 billion, T fuel hits 12 billion, because I believe it can, you would see a £2.54 price. That's higher than what I just quoted before, £2.20. £2.54. Let me just see that. That is higher. You're looking at, why ain't my keyboard working? It's trying to mess me up, guys. Okay, let me see if I can do it like this. Hold on. Got to tap it and then tap again. See, this is technology. Still not working. What's my delete? You know what? Doesn't even want to do it. It's trying to mess me up. What I'm getting at is this. £2.20, £2.50. It doesn't matter the price. Anything above £2 in my eyes is insane. Because again, you're setting yourself up for greatness and you're creating this passive income just from sitting there doing nothing, chilling, watching TikTok on your phone, eating an apple, drinking Ribena juice, and you're just generating this income, playing with your kids in the snow, because it's been snowing the last few days in the UK, and you're just generating an income. Guys, really think about it. Because, you know, this is what sets people apart from, you know, making money and to setting yourself up for greatness. Anybody can make money, guys. I'm not being funny. Anybody can make money. But you know how many people that make money and then they're broke. They got nothing else afterwards. I've seen that so many times. You see it with celebrities. You see it with, again, my S is out. You see it with celebrities. You see it in many people. And guys, again, this is just based off of £1,000. And like I said, sorry, 1,000 Theta. Some of you may have 10,000. I mean, if you've got 10,000, I got to do this because, again, like I said, people could have been accumulating Theta when it was right down here, 3 pence. Let me show you, look, 3 pence, 4 cents. If you had 10,000 now, that changes, oh my God. I can't even imagine the money you're making, because you know, I was talking on the basic average person, but even still, you could still be average and got in this early, and you'd be sitting there at 10,000, because that was the minimum, by the way, to stake a node. You would be calculating, you would be getting 280 a month. I can already tell you, looking at 500 and something, £620, something like that. Look, times that by £2.20, you're looking at £616 a month. Drop your comments down below if you've got these sort of like figures. You might have more. You might have just been one of these people that were average just like me. But you wasn't focusing on anything else. You was looking at Theta because you believed in Theta. I'm not going there. It's just mad. It's insane. If you have Theta and you're collecting T-Fuel, please don't be that person. I say that pizza guy from thingy, right? From Bitcoin, when he bought 10,000 worth of Bitcoins. He bought pizza for 10,000 Bitcoin. Don't do that. Just sit back, wait, collect this T-Fuel. What's the rush? And I'm pretty sure if you are investing into Theta, you're gonna have other coins as well. Just sit back, let it grow, watch it grow. This is going up. Just watch it. There's so much room to improve as well. When I look at the market cap size, it's mad. But anyway, I just wanted to open your eyes to that, yeah, because I believe it's going to be possible. And like I say in most of my other videos, you know, these coins here, these top 10, 15 coins. If you're investing in these top 15 coins, you're doing that on the basis of believing they're going to go to $1 trillion market cap, guys. Otherwise, why would you invest in that? People believe that Bitcoin's going to be $1 trillion, Ethereum, pretty soon everyone will be saying, oh, well, Cardano can do $1 trillion market cap, you know, and that means all these other coins are going to have to start going up into the billions, you know, 100 billions. This cryptocurrency market is growing every single time. Actually, come to think of it, I think the market cap is over 1 trillion now. That says 800 and, yeah, you know what? I'm going to put this in if my bloody thing lets me. Let me close this down and reopen it because I don't care. I need to see this. I think the market cap as a whole is already at $1 trillion. 862227456 overflow. That says it right there. Let me take 3 numbers off. You're looking at $1 trillion already. It's like you took maybe $1.1 trillion market cap for the entire cryptocurrency. Guys, there's £1 trillion, $1 trillion in this market cap. Mad! And people expect Bitcoin alone just to hit $1 trillion. This is how I know there's so much room for these coins to grow. And I'm not going to be one of those people that just watches Theta and T-Fuel rise. Look at it, it's been pumping like crazy already. And just see it rise and rise and rise. And you're just going to sit there and miss the opportunity, man. So I hope this helped you. If it did, please drop a like. Give me a subscribe if you're new watching. I've done a few other videos on Theta. I really like it. I believe there is potential. I can see them, you know, really working with YouTube and things like that. Do your own research as well before investing any money. But I just wanted to open your ideas and the power of staking Theta and collecting this T-Fuel, you know. But yeah, shout out to my patrons. If you haven't become a patron, you're welcome to become one. Special thanks to Jack, Daniel Atkins, Toyin. You know, if you guys want to be a patron and you need help and you're not sure of the strategies, you need a strategy, guys, I have it here. You know, you can become one of my patrons. There's different members you can click. I show you my buy, sell, trade alerts, stake alerts, and what I plan to do when I plan to take profits. And if you are someone that's stuck and you need this, guys, maybe it might help you. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you for watching. It's been a long one, I know, but it's one of them ones we just couldn't rush, especially with Theta. There's so much on it. But yeah, guys, I'll see you in my next video. Cheers.